Hi Gemini, welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. Meenakshi here. This is going to be a reading for the beginning of Sagittarius season to mid-Sagittarius season. So something different, but I'm just flowing with the energy right now. We're going to see what does Sagittarius energy bring for you, Gemini. So this reading may or may not resonate with you, and if it does not resonate with you, then just leave it and don't try and force it to fit. Never try and force anything. That being said, I am doing a relationship spread here for you and your person. So, Gemini, we will see whether this is a reading for somebody who's already in a relationship, or somebody about to be in a relationship, or somebody looking for a love situation. Let's see, what does energy say to me today for you, Gemini, for... Oh, okay. So we see that you are looking for somebody that you can grow old with, that contentment, peacefulness, somebody who can be there. You're looking at the big picture. You're looking for contentment. You could have somebody in your space who is wanting to widen their horizons and travel and move on a bit and be someplace else. You are looking at a happy family situation. Could be somebody who's very different from yourself. Could be mixed race relationship, or mixed cultural relationship, something different. You could have an Aries person in your space, somebody with Aries in their chart, but definitely something that allows some kind of a new beginning. You wanting to hold on to this relationship and this commitment, and some of you could be in a situation where your person is wanting their own new beginnings, and they're being very strategic about it. They're wanting to move towards a new sunrise, and that could be with you, with themselves. They're wanting to move forward with themselves with regards to a situation. Somebody could be in a relationship where you are wanting something and they seem to be thinking about something else. And this could be very complicated. I mean, like, wow, this could be like complicated. Let's draw some more cards here. What? This is somebody, you're looking at the long term, you're looking at this generational happiness, you're looking at being able to hold on to things, and they are planning. And you might be feeling like you just chose somebody that just keeps you left out. You literally feel quite left out of your situations, and you're in a love situation that's making you feel very left out, very lonely, very... and one has to wonder whether you are choosing this. You are choosing to be left out. Is it because this person is not in agreement with what it is that you want, Gemini? Is it your way or the highway attitude right now in this situation, where you're feeling like you've made this mistake because this is what you want and they seem to want? They could be very career orientated, and they could be wanting, and they could be having these new ideas that they want. They could also be planning something new. Some of you could be being with somebody who is in the family way, or somebody who's pregnant, or somebody who has a new idea, or somebody who wants to have a child, but definitely walking towards something. We see you've got King of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Star, Aquarius energy here. Some of you could be involved with a Cancer person. Some of you could have an Aquarius person. Some of you definitely dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Some of you either dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So quite interesting. Water energy and the Chariot, air energy and the Star, Aquarius energy. So definitely I'm suspecting some of you could be having either a Cancer or Aquarius person in your space, more likely. That seems to be pointing to that. But you are feeling kind of betrayed, and they are feeling very happy. So they are thinking about the future, wanting to make some financial choices and changes. You are in a very loving space, being very diplomatic, being very loving, and you wanting to move forward. You're wanting to maybe take a trip, travel, purchasing something, maybe buying a car or something, or traveling, or a holiday, but you're feeling betrayed. Very strange. They, on the other hand, is wanting to move forward, feeling as though they are rising above their limitations, and they can see the bigger picture for themselves, and they're seeing that their wishes can be granted and they can achieve what they need to achieve. And by achieving what they need to achieve and having their happy dreams, they can have their firm foundation. So it seems to me here that there's a situation that's unfolding. And I'm going to do this here because I want to see underneath here what was. There's definitely some kind of a new business situation that was there. A second chance, working. Yeah, seems like your person wants to start something new, maybe a new business, a new career, a new situation. We see that for some reason that doesn't make you very happy, Gemini. Your person is wanting to work together, be content, and have this happy family situation. But this is creating some kind of burden, and you are not seeing this gift. You're actually sulking, Gemini. You're sulking about it, and you're not recognizing that your person is a very, very hardworking person who's also looking towards the future. For some reason, the both of you are not on the same page. You are looking at different kinds of futures. Maybe you need to check you're both in the same book, on the same page, on the same chapter. This could be, sometimes what happens in relationships is that a couple, one might be growing a little bit more than the other person, and then the other person then grows. It's not often that you both grow at the same rate. Sometimes one person grows more and then the other person catches up, and vice versa. But it's like you are not being very supportive to your person's plans for their future, and this is creating a kind of complication for you, because your person is not saying they don't want to be with you, because that's not what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing that this person wants to follow their own dreams, wants to maybe have a new career, a new opportunity, a new situation for themselves, and you are being a bit of a plodder as you are thinking about the future, and you're being cautious. You're being very cautious as you are thinking about it. You're thinking about the financial impact of things, but they are also thinking about the financial impact of things. Your person's also thinking about long term. Your person's not a gambler. Your person's more like somebody who needs to know what they're doing, how they're doing things, and how they're going to get things done. But for some reason, there's a bit of grief here. There's grief in your situation, but there is love. They love you. Gemini, they love you. Or you could have a fellow Gemini in your space as well. You could have, this person loves you. There is love. There's love and there's passion. They love you, but they want to, it's almost like they want to run away from you, because you're making them feel very burdened right now. And you are feeling very sorry for yourself instead of looking at the good that is in your situation, and you could find your person very attractive. But you need to not get caught up in illusion and in your own dreams and what you think things can be. And there's a lot of happiness. You want to, celebrate the joy and commitment and happiness of your situation. It's not like you guys don't love each other. There's definitely a love situation here, and you need to allow this light of help instead of struggling and feeling as though you're all alone and you're left out. This is a 5-leaf clover, and it's a very rare, you don't see that very often, and luck is there for you, but you just need to change your attitude towards things. You need to change the way you're looking at things and the way you are operating, Gemini. There's so much to enjoy in life. There's so much, and there's definitely a revival in a love situation. A revival in your love situation. But it's not like there's a lack of love in this relationship. What there seems to be is a lack of understanding, Gemini. You wanting your way, they wanting their way. They wanting to move forward with their things. You not wanting to be on the same page as them. We see that some of you wanting to walk away from the problems, walk away from issues. But let's see, what are you wanting to walk away from? This is definitely not like you want to walk away from this person. I mean, even though you guys are going through a stage right now where things are feeling a bit burdened, a bit heavy, it could be the end of it, and you could be walking away from those burdens. There is definitely love in the situation. Oh my, there's love. There's passion in the situation. But what have you not been honest about? What secrets are you keeping, Gemini? You need to be very careful, very mindful about what is happening in your life. Also make sure that you are keeping a check on your financials. They need to allow healing to happen in their lives, and allow manifestation, and allow your situation to, where they can be relaxed and focused in the energy, and you need to be more balanced And your person needs to open up their heart to love. And I mean, really, you can co-create and make a really beautiful relationship and realize, you know, this connection, this opportunities. You'll have opportunities that is going to bring you a lot of good fortune. Okay, the vibe that I'm getting here, somebody is in a relationship with somebody who wants to make a career change, and you, Gemini, don't want to allow that to happen, and you have your own fears and your own issues, and you're sulking because it's not going according to your plan. But you need to allow trust to happen, allow balance to happen in this relationship, and allow them to also have their dreams and their hopes, so that you guys can have this contentment. And your person needs to also have this financial security. You need to understand that this is what your person wants. It's not like you didn't know this person. This person wants things in a certain way, and they're prepared to work for it. So both of you need to be very true to yourselves and very true to your passions and to where it is that you want to be. You know, speak your truth. Be careful with your words with each other. Obviously, you know, don't be hurtful. But there is love. There's a lot of love in this relationship. There's a lot of passion in this relationship. But there's just misunderstanding. So you need to allow yourself to be a beacon for others and allow your leadership self to rise up. And as much as you may feel that the decisions that your person wants to make could not be to your liking, you need to look at it as a great adventure even for them. And you need to allow yourself to take these risks, allow this relationship to grow so it can venture forward. And this is like a very good time that there could be some unreconciled situations from the past that needs to be sorted out for the both of you. Maybe this is a wonderful time for you now to clear the past so that you can heal your present situation, whatever misunderstandings from the past, whatever has happened. Gemini, you can fix it and you can move on. Just step into yourself and step into where it is that you're supposed to be. And, just navigate this relationship situation. Remember, this is just a general reading, so it's to get a more personal self-reading. You would need to go and see your own tarot reader for that, because this is you allowing a lot of complications, and you can allow that to not happen. So you need to be able to allow freedom to be a new earth. It's happening. Interesting card that even though you may not want it to happen, you need to keep holding the vision. I mean, this is what this card is saying, that where it is that you want to be. You need to know that even by allowing your person, and actually that sounds kind of weird to say allowing your person, because your person's their own person and they have their own choices to make in life, their own freedom. But when you are in a relationship and you're a couple, there's a word called compromise. It's not about each person doing their own thing. Then you might as well be single. But when you're in a relationship, you need to take on this leadership role, and you need to create understanding, communication, wisdom. And even though you have this what is the word I'm looking for, the phrase, how do I put this, Gemini? You have the adventure for life. They have an adventure for life. But maybe the way you are seeing this adventure for life might be different from the way they're seeing it. And you need to realize that you can hold on to your vision of how you would like to see the end goal being. And you can work towards that. And it doesn't have to be exactly how you want it to be, but hold that vision of the bigger picture, so to say, and allow that to happen. But just remember to just flow into your situations, let it happen. These changes that your person wants to happen is going to happen. So you need to flow with it. It's going to happen. And you just need to rise up above your own ego with regards to the situation, Gemini. Sounds kind of complicated, guys. So, Gemini, hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please remember to give me the thumbs up, to give me the like. Click on the like button, to subscribe to my channel, to share my videos, and thank you for those who have already subscribed. Please take care, and I'll see you guys in about a week or two. So, thank you and goodbye.